protection tank with 70% lightning resistance. Ayaka, of course, Roy for breaking and buffing. Just most for breaking. So spare and the OHC chain. Okay, shots fired. Physical covers all. Ricky's limo burst is up. Can bring Roy in. Doing the brakes. We don't need them really, but we do them. No, we're not doing Roy. I bring Ash. Of course, I start stacking the lightning now. Oh wait, no, I don't want her killed. Let's bring Roy. Roy's good. Just do this. Hyper null and provoke on the tank. Right, bash this. Okay, phase 2 transition. Now we have to change the AoE physical cover from bash to magical because of the lightning and the wind AoE. As you see, full evasion turns in, no problem, easy. Even the regeneration is working. So now we switch out B2 for Christine and Ash for A2. We can complete stay with the team. Magic. We have to break the arms too, so we do full spell out again just for doing AoE 45% break. It's only for 2 turns, but you can just swap the units after that. We hypernull all that they don't die. Do constant dire, sticking it up on the left arm. Be careful, the left arm is that one which is written in the left arm, not on the right one arm, not the right arm on the screen. Absolute 0. We do break, hypernull again. Bash magic cover. And damage, let's go. Okay. Damage was good. Okay, tank is full again. No heal needed on him. So we bring Ace now and Ayaka. Ace is doing the dog damage. Ayaka just doing... we can buff on with Ayaka. We can just buff the mag and spirit that die from just hits. He used to die again. Yeah, yes. Let's do provoke on him and dual wonderful absolute 0 again. Yeah, Aga can do a lot of things for free. Just no problems, we have all buffs up. Purifies all the possible just to do some regen, it's even not a problem. Which is everything's free to go, so we do the boost mag spirit. Ayaka Ace. Ace for dark damage for the achievement. Bash. Let's go. Okay, Asper Coach is up. Ash survived. That's good. Now we switch out the castles again. I do this one again. We can bring him again, of course, I tell you soon. We also bring Roy again for the AoE break. Rest is not needed anymore. So Roy does again full spell out for break. Riku does another. Do we save Hypernal or do we bring Synthesis? I don't think so. We should do. Let's do Hypernal. Spare. Bash uses the magic cover again. So Roy break, Hypernal, cover. Yeah, Armstead. So everything worked fine. We're gonna do play it slowly now because I don't know, I wanna have some deaths in my team. So we just play double Dendaya, still the buff up. And Christine will just follow later. Maybe with a wonderful test double Dendaya now. To be really careful. Just 7%. That's pretty good. We use just the Wonderfall now. I don't go over the zone now. Just don't trigger anything. We're gonna do a provoke again. Ayaka does just do starts with a re-raise on the tank and Garaja. And we can do a Synthesis on Riku, doesn't matter. So this turn we just bring in him to secure the damage on the boss. We do the Wonderfall and Absolute Zero. I will bring Roy here, just for security. Roy will break. Ayaka will do Mag and Spirit Boost. We do this. Now we do the physical cover. Break. What did I do on her? Let's do a re-raise on Riku and myself. So we trigger the final phase now, phase 3, going genocide mode, casting some shit. That's the reason why we have Riku up. Most units will die. So there's two important things now. Dispel the boss and just try to one-shot him now. So what we're gonna do is we have a stacked up Ash. We bring Ash now for bash. We don't really need our Christine anymore, so I bring back Ice again. that's all we need for the final fight, for the final thing now. So what we do to need, we need to dispel the boss first. Done. We use Roy. I use Roy to do AoE break again. And I use the 3-beam laser just for another debuff. What I'm using now is just Ruby Light, Carbuncle on my team, and then I just use a single Tendaya on my own team. Just hold the button down, target your team, and press Tendaya, and then the boss should die immediately. Bang. Of course, 6 Tendayas or 5 Tendayas unloading on the boss immediately. Yeah, and that's it. 8-turn kill. That's the fastest I have done. With all achievements. Everything is done. Lightning damage, the light damage was done by the counters from Bash. Dark damage was done by the ace attack I did. And lightning, of course, yeah, by Dandaya, no problem. And by like the swords from my 2 physical units. Of course, I have them equipped Tonitrus from Gurumu. Yeah, I think this was just a pretty solid kill. I can show you the gear now of my units. So we'll go to the physical units first. Mainly equipped like, yeah, what I have to say here is that 2B has 100% innate machine killer plus her R50 spirits, another 100% machine killer, so we are 200%. Then I equipped her machine killer, another one, that's 250%. Could also use a human killer, doesn't really matter. Or man-eater, you only have 1 man-eater. And 1 man-eater plus, so the man-eater plus you see later is here on a magic unit because it also works on magic. So my A2 has the man-eater, so I gave another machine killer to my 2B. Then I used Tonitrus. Of course, the lightning damage, boss is vulnerable, 50%, minus 50% resistance to lightning. Just to get away onion sword, some other gear, some evasion. Just to boost his attack. Then we go A2 first. A2 has innate 100% magic machine killer, so I combined it with Diabolus and Man-Eater, so we have double 100% machine killer and human killer, because the boss is human and machine. So if you only equip like 1 Man-Eater, it only works like 25%, so you need both of them to work perfectly. And even here I'm working with the Tonitrus and a neutral weapon. So going to the tank now, Bash is just equipped 100% evasion and with its own shield, which provides 10% evasion and 50% lightning resistance. I also gave him Melody of Life. 7,000 HP is absolutely enough just for evasion and covering some lightning damage. And the Ring of the Lucy's triggered his light damage for the achievement. Then we go to Riku, just some lightning resistance gear, and I have Ramu on him because of the dispel, which I need in the last turn or in the last phase for the nuke, because you need to dispel the boss first. Then I gave him just some security items, just some Lumiburst push-up items. Pretty standard gear you can achieve even free to play. Then I have just my Word of Light. He's just here for nothing, just for security if anyone dies. There's no other reason he's here for that. Then my Ayaka is just standard equipped. Just typed in a certain type of spirit, like I wanted to have like more than 800, and the rest goes into HP. So that's the gear which I used to get from the Learguard calculator, if you know it. ffbe.learguard.net, I think, or FR, a French site. Just Google it, Learguard, L-Y-R, God. That's my Ash. Just, yeah, okay, you can, if you don't have Soul of the Master from Transterra, just use dual cast. to stack up the Dandaya faster. That's the only reason I use her. You can use GL Sakura, for example, for Dandaya, or Kuja if you want to. But it's only if you do the final kill with a bomb. You can also use other Ya spells like Firaya, whatever. I saw kills with Firaya mirrored on or reflected on Kabungal. So just some magic, and here I equipped her many doublers. For my first skill I just used the 4 letters and arms. Yeah, the problem is she has just pretty low life, but I don't want to push her life up with some potions, that's all. Then we have Christine, nearly similar gear, just dual read here for both. I just used the calculator to maximize the gear here. She's just there for doing the extra damage to killing the one arm faster. Then I have Roy here, just pretty much built on a little spirit, just wanted to have 500 plus, and the rest goes into HP to have just survival. Nothing special. You could also do it with another bot, or even with Soleil. It's no problem, just to buff. But the main reason I used Roy here is to have the AoE full break 45%. Because my bash has to do other things. Because, yeah, you can play with 2 tanks. I did it only with 1 tank, so. And you have to do like provoke and the one AoE cover every 3 turns. Then you can only do 1 of the breaks. So a full break is pretty awesome. You can also use like Doc Veritas for full break. Then I have Ace here. Ace was only the guy who has just who can do his 3-beam laser 2 for minus 75% extra lightning resistance. And the main reason I just used him, I gave him Fenrir. You can give Fenrir to another unit, no problem. I gave him Fenrir because of the dark damage. I want a unit, yeah, you can do dark damage, you can take everybody else, no problem. And it makes it a little easier for my 2 physicals on the second arm. But the main reason was just using dark damage, because you need dark damage for the achievement, or for the mission. Yeah, that's all. That's my units. If you have